is Jordan and I'm an exclusively pumper, and I have been pumping now for about 5 months, and I have a whole series on everything related to exclusively pumping, so you can watch this video and you can save it for later and you don't have to do the research like I had to do, and I'm just going to save you the headache altogether. Today we're going to be talking about the pitcher method and how I'm using the pitcher method to then store my breast milk. So to store my breast milk is honestly something that I am very grateful that I am able to even do. I will say I have not been able to store my breast milk for a while because I've only been producing enough for my baby girl. However, I have been dipping into my freezer stash for a completely different reason. Check out my other videos to see why. But this is all of the milk that I pumped yesterday. So this is about 32 ounces of milk, and I'm gonna go ahead and bag it because I'm gonna freeze it immediately since I'm not gonna be using it within the next 4 days. So the bags that I use are the Lancino bags. I really like these because they are very slim and easy to fit all into a Ziploc bag once I'm ready to store them in my brick. However, you do get free breast milk storage bags with your insurance, so check out my other video for that too. But those are a little bit different. I got a bunch of these from my baby shower, a hand-me-down, so I am set on storage bags, so I've just been using these. So what I do is I typically save between 6 ounces in each of my bags just because baby girl is drinking 6 ounces right now, so it just makes everything a lot easier. I'm just using a ballpoint pen. This is what works for me. Let me show you how I label. The date, the time, your baby's name, and the volume of milk. I do always put the date. I typically don't put the time unless it is for sure a time where it has melatonin in it. Other than that, I mix it all together, so the time does not matter. I do put her name just because we do have family that will be watching her with cousins, and I just don't want them to get confused. And then volume is how many ounces are in this bag. One other tip is that these ounces are not correct, so do not use the ounces on the bag because again, this is not correct. To put the date from when you pumped the milk, so my date is not from today, it would be from yesterday. 5-ounce bags today. And then usually the last bag, I do not put the volume yet because I need to wait and measure it. What you're gonna do is you're going to mix up your jug to make sure that everything is mixed up. I always measure with one of these. These are on my Amazon storefront. Highly, highly, highly recommend storing your milk in this. Check out my pitcher method video to check that out. We'll pour in 5 ounces. You just take off the top of your bag. Open nice and wide. I have spilled milk way too many times. Pour in your milk. The edge of a counter to get all of the extra air out. 1 bag of milk.